right, we are being silly. We're having a lot of fun today. Welcome, Facebook and YouTube. I'm Abiola, telling you again. And today we're going to be talking about the abandonment wound, the primal abandonment wound, and how to heal it. And in fact, we're going to do some tapping on it. If we are just meeting for the first time, not you, Instagram, because we just met for the first time already. If we're just meeting for the first time, Facebook and YouTube, I am the author of African Goddess Initiation, Sacred Rituals for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy, and the upcoming African Goddess Rising Oracle card deck. And so the goddesses that we would invite into our heart, invite into our energy stream to heal abandonment challenges would be all goddesses that are affiliated with love, all goddesses who are affiliated with love, or goddesses who are affiliated with the earth, with being grounded. So just let me know in the comments if you have experienced abandonment, if you have abandonment challenges. This is definitely something that I have worked on to heal from, and so I tend to attract people who also are healed from or healing from abandonment primal wound issues. Yes, I see you. Yes. Okay, goddesses are saying, yes, that's me. Yes, absolutely. Okay, good. So this is something that we can heal, but it's also something, because it is a primal wound, that is something that you may find reappearing in different parts of your life. So someone is asking, what is an abandonment issue? What is an abandonment primal wound issue? So abandonment issues are developed early in our lives when one of our primary caretakers, we have interpreted their actions as abandonment. Yes, so it could mean that physical abandonment, like a parent just was not there, they were AWOL. It could mean emotional abandonment, that they were there and they may as well not have been. It may have been, you can experience this if if there was infidelity or divorce between your parents. So they could have been in your life, but they were having their own issues between each other, and it results in you, the child, feeling abandoned, which is what I experienced, and I think that a lot of us experienced. It could be from something that the parent couldn't prevent. So it could be from you experiencing the death of a parent or death of a caretaker, that in your childhood mind and spirit and energy, you read as abandonment. You read as abandonment. Very powerful, official exit. She says, definitely infidelity and divorce, and I have abandonment issues from this. Absolutely. Me too. Me too. Because as children, we interpret the world around us the very best that we can, and we make everything our fault. We make everything about us. And so that's why tapping, we're going to do some tapping on this today, is very clearing for this, because as a primal wound, we can free ourselves from the story that we have, that we could have done anything different, whether it's conscious or on an unconscious or subconscious level. So we want to clear that. And I have a giveaway, as I said at the beginning of this somewhat chaotic call. And I don't think it's by accident that there is like a chaotic nature for me to this call. First, StreamYard wasn't working and I couldn't get online. I'm expecting a package, so the door may buzz at any moment, because this is something that I have experienced. This is something that, again, for me, just like for you, was a primal wounding experience. And so it makes sense that the little me, the little Abiola inside would be like, oh my goodness, oh no, you're talking about stuff that grown-ups say we're not supposed to talk about. We're talking about things that your parents don't want you to talk about, even at my big age. Right? Because our little inner self, our little inner child is still an inner child. So we want to just give that inner child some love. If you're wherever you are, if you are able to, give yourself a little hug right now. Give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a hug. Some self-love power. Some self-love power. Yes. So let me know in the comments. So many of you have said, yes, 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 I have abandonment issues. Goddess Mona says, just joined in and it sounds so relatable. Yes. Let me know what some of the effects of those abandonment issues have been. What are some of the effects of those abandonment issues? And I'm going to pick 3 people to win a free pass to the upcoming Soul Success Global Summit that I am a speaker in. Today is, I think, the last day to get in at the sale rate, but it's worth going at any rate. And it's called the Soul Success Summit. And the link is tinyurl.com/self-love-power. tinyurl.com/self-love-power. So what are 3 issues? And if you're a winner, you're going to email me at business@abiolaabrams.com and put winner in the subject line. business@abiolaabrams.com. Yes. V. Diaz, Goddess V. Diaz says, feeling like I'm not worthy of love. That is a big reaction, big symptom of having abandonment issues and wounds. Being afraid to be vulnerable when you are in relationships, feeling like you need to walk on eggshells. I'm talking about romantic relationships, but I'm also talking about relationships between family members. I'm talking about relationships between friends. I'm talking about relationships with your employers or employees. Feeling like you are not worthy. Rejecting others first. Anybody ever did that? Where you feel like, okay, you're either all in or all out, right? If you are someone who feels like, I'm either all for you or who are you? You may have some abandonment issues. Goddess Judy says, my grandchildren both have abandonment issues because their mother died. Yes. And when I look around at my friend group, and some of the conflicts that we had, I'm lucky to have friends that I've had for a while, a long time. Some of the conflicts that we had, a lot of them were because of us having various kinds of abandonment issues, some of them through parents dying, some of them through parents divorcing or leaving, all of us having all of these challenges that we then bring to our relationships. So Goddess V. Diaz, you are a winner of the pass to the summit at tinyurl.com. Go to tinyurl.com/self-love-power. But first, email me at business@abiolaabrams.com so I can give you your free pass. business@abiolaabrams.com. Goddess Kimberly, yes. Goddess Kimberly says, being afraid to get close to anyone for fear of them leaving. Ooh. Yes, let's definitely, when we tap on that, we absolutely want to tap on that. Being afraid, rejecting, that's part of like rejecting relationships before they even come close. Afraid to be vulnerable. Yes, Goddess Kimberly, you're our second winner for the free pass to the Soul Success Global Summit. The link is tinyurl.com/self-love-power. tinyurl.com/self-love-power. But email me at business@abiolaabrams.com with winner in the subject line. Yes, all in or all out. Shay is agreeing that she is all in or all out. Goddess Kathy is saying congratulations to the winners. So official Alex, Goddess Official Alex says, the women in my family are the ones that cheat, but I'm always so afraid that I'm going to get cheated on, or I attract powerful men who are womanizers. Being susceptible to narcissists, anyone who is susceptible to narcissists, anyone who has experienced that, it is often because we have these primal abandonment issues and narcissists swoop in and love bomb you. Let me explain what love bombing is if you are unfamiliar with it. Love bombing is when they swoop in and they tell you, oh my goodness, you are, God's gift to this earth, which you are anyway. And so why wouldn't you believe it? Look at you. You're amazing, right? And they swoop in and they're like, oh my gosh, I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And be with me right now. We've got to, go get married, I've heard and experienced, or we've got to go do this, or, you move in with me immediately. I love you. I love you. I love you. And then they switch. Goddess Shay says, narcissists love me. Yes, narcissists love abandonment, people with abandonment issues, and that primal rejection wound, that primal wound. And some of the other characteristics that we have, yes, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, are, we abandon ourselves by either getting with narcissists or through our own behaviors and the ways that we treat ourselves. We are susceptible to abuse, to abusive relationships, whether emotionally abusive, physically abusive, spiritually abusive. We get into codependent and desperation relationships. Ooh, those stage five clinger relationships. Yes, all of those things may be because you have a primal abandonment issue, a primal wound, and it is not your fault. Type into the comments, it is not my fault. It is not your fault. It is absolutely not your fault. Those of us who have these challenges also, they're inherited generationally. And so you may be feeling porous to other people's drama. Other people may show up in your life calling you first thing in the morning to tell you, dump all of their problems on you. Here's all the stuff that happened to me. No. There are some folks that I do not answer the call from early in the morning and try not to talk to them until the evening, because they will talk to you and dump all their stuff on you and have you, sensitive, beautiful your day feeling like it's ruined, or you're unable to work or unable to do whatever because they've now poured all of their stuff on you. No, lack of boundaries is a big primal challenge. Lack of boundaries. Goddess Jennifer says, healing tools, please. Yes. Okay, we're going to get into the tapping, Goddess Jennifer. I feel you on that, my goddess sister. She's like, yes, I'm feeling all of this. Bring on the healing tools. Feeling invisible, like you are not the primary character in your own life, like you are a co-star in your own life. If you feel invisible in your own life, you may have a primal wound. If you feel unsafe in your body, you may have abandonment issues and a primal rejection wound. Goddess Patricia says, not being able to trust others, attracting the wrong, negative, toxic people to fill that abandonment wound, and attracting and dealing with narcissists who abuse you and lie on you. Woo! Goddess Patricia, as we say in New York, you ain't said nothing but a word, girl. My beautiful sister, absolutely. And Goddess Patricia M, because there are a few Goddess Patricias here. Goddess Patricia M, you are the winner of the third pass to the Soul Success Summit. If anyone wants to go, you can sign up at tinyurl.com/self-love-power. tinyurl.com/self-love-power. But Goddess Patricia, please email me at business@abiolaabrams.com with winner in the subject line. Confession of an Aries says, this is my first live. I found your channel through the Oshun video. I'm glad you're here. I am so glad that you are here too. Wicked Youngster says, how to fix the abandonment wound. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna stop talking about it and let's just get into some tapping, because we need to clear this. Why? We need to clear this because look at you. You are an amazing human. I know that because you were attracted to this conversation about you evolving into your true self, evolving into your power. You are an amazing human being and you deserve love. Affirm it. I deserve love. You deserve to be loved. Affirm it. Type it in the comments or speak it out loud. I deserve to be loved. I deserve love and I deserve to be loved. So we're going to do some tapping on it. And if you have never experienced tapping, it is okay. We're going to do it now and you're going to experience it for the first time. You're going to tap along and repeat after me. And what we're doing is we are clearing this on a cellular level because it is a primal wound. So we are clearing it on a cellular level. And for my fellow folks who are dealing with this, if the doorbell rings, I'm not abandoning you. You're going to just keep on tapping until I return, okay? Because you deserve love and you deserve to be loved. Tapping EFT tapping is like acupuncture with needles, but it's acupressure, where we're going to tap through and repeat and clear the stories that we have experienced or we've told ourselves we've experienced and that we inherited, okay? So let's just breathe. There it is. I'll be right back. Not abandoning you. Who is it? Amazon. Keep just tapping on I'm worthy and deserving of all good. Yeah, thank you. I'm on a business call, so. Thank you. We're tapping, I'm worthy and deserving of all good. I'm worthy and deserving of love, and I'm worthy and deserving of all good. Woo! Okay. And if you're just joining us, I already shared that I know that it's my fear and my challenges around discussing this topic, which could be taboo to your loved ones if they're still around, by saying, you didn't give me what you need. So let's just tap on that. Whoo! God, as Angie said, tap, tap, tap. Let's just tap on that. Just breathe. Just be present. They didn't give me what I needed. Say that out loud. Affirm it. Say it out loud. If you're not in a place where you can do this, just type the words into the comments. They didn't give me what I needed. They didn't give me what I needed. Top of the head. They didn't give me what I needed. Eyebrow points. They weren't there for me. Sides of the eyes. They weren't there for me. Under the eyes. They didn't give me what I needed. Under the nose. They didn't give me what I needed. Under the mouth. I felt rejected. Collarbones. I felt so rejected. Under the arms. Even though I felt rejected, top of the head, I choose to love and accept myself. Eyebrow points. Even though I felt abandoned, just tap along and repeat. Sides of the eyes. I choose to love, honor, and cherish myself. Under the eyes. They didn't give me what I needed. Under the nose. Because they didn't have it to give. Under the mouth. They didn't give what I needed. Collarbones. Because they didn't have it to give. Under the arm. I understand that intellectually. Top of the head. I understand that as an adult. Eyebrow points. But it still hurts me now. Sides of the eyes. It still hurts me now. Under the eyes. They didn't give me what I needed. Under the nose. And it affects me now. Under the mouth. I can't just get over it. Collarbones. Why can't I just get over it? Under the arm. They broke my heart. Top of the head. They broke my heart when they left me. Eyebrow points. They broke my heart when they left me. Sides of the eyes. They broke my heart when they weren't there for me. Under the eyes. And now it's hard to be there for myself. Under the nose. There are times when I haven't been there for myself. Under the mouth. But it wasn't my fault. Collarbones. It wasn't my fault. Under the arms. It wasn't my fault. Top of the head. I do the best that I can. Eyebrow points. I'm doing the best that I can. Sides of the eyes. I'm doing the best that I can. under the eyes. And it wasn't my fault, under the nose. I'm doing the very best that I can, under the mouth. And it wasn't my fault. Collarbones. I've had issues with boundaries, under the arms. I've had issues with boundaries, top of the head. I've had issues with vulnerability, eyebrow points. I've been scared to be vulnerable, sides of the eyes. I've rejected them before they rejected me, under the eyes. I rejected them before they rejected me, under the nose. I've been very sensitive, under the mouth, and it has been challenging, collarbones. But I'm willing for it to be easy, under the arms. I'm willing to change the story, top of the head, because I did nothing wrong, eyebrow points. Because I am worth loving, sides of the eyes. Because I am a good person, under the eyes. And I am enough, under the nose. I am enough, under the mouth. I am enough, collarbones. And I am a great person, under the arms. And I am worth loving, top of the head. I deserve love, eyebrow points. And I am worth loving, sides of the eyes. I am worth loving, under the eyes. And I am worth loving, under the nose. This is true, under the mouth. The rest was just a story, collarbones. I made up a story, under the arms. I made up a story about being unlovable, top of the head. I told myself I was unlovable, collarbones. Nope, sorry, eyebrow points. I told myself I was unlovable, sides of the eyes. But I was wrong about that, under the eyes. And if I was wrong about that, I could be wrong about other things, under the nose. If I was wrong about that, I could be wrong about other things, under the mouth. And anyone who thought I was unlovable, collarbones, they were wrong too, under the arm. Anyone who thought I was unlovable, top of the head, they were wrong too, eyebrow points. Because I am worth loving, sides of the eyes. Because I am phenomenal, under the eyes. And I feel that in my bones, under the nose. I know that to be true, under the mouth. I know that to be true, collarbones. God knows that to be true, under the arms. I am a great person, top of the head, and I deserve love, eyebrow points. I dare now, sides of the eyes, to know I deserve love, under the eyes. It is safe to be visible, under the nose. It is safe to be in my body, under the mouth. It is safe to be loving, collarbones. It is safe to be lovable, under the arms. It is safe to be vulnerable, top of the head. I don't have to walk on eggshells, eyebrow points. I don't have to worry about being wrong, sides of the eyes. I don't have to worry about making mistakes, under the eyes, because I am worth loving, under the nose. I am worth loving, under the mouth. And it's good to be worth loving, collarbones. It's good to acknowledge my power, under the arms. It's good to acknowledge my strength, top of the head. It's great to be me, eyebrow points. Some folks will like me, sides of the eyes. Some folks will love me, under the eyes. Some folks will hate me, under the nose. Some folks won't care, under the mouth. And none of it matters, collarbones. What they think of me is none of my business. Under the arms. What they think of me is none of my business. Top of the head. Because I am worth loving. Eyebrow points. I am worth loving. Sides of the eyes. I show up for me. Under the eyes. I show up for myself. Under the nose. And I am a magnet for love. Under the mouth. I'm a magnet for great things. Collarbones. And I don't have to reject myself anymore. Under the arms. I don't have to abandon myself anymore. Top of the head. I don't have to hide anymore. Eyebrow points. No more walking on eggshells. Sides of the eyes. Because I'm walking on sunshine. Under the eyes. Because I'm walking on sunshine. Under the nose. And I'm walking in my truth. Under the mouth. And it's safe to be powerful. Collarbones. It's safe to be bold. Under the arms. It's safe to be me. Top of the head. It's safe to be me. Eyebrow points. It's safe to be me. Sides of the eyes. It is safe to be me. You are worth loving, and this is your time. Are you receiving that truth today, my friends? Yes. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Feel free to do this tapping, tap through and watch this as many times as you need to go deeper. Come hang with me at the Soul Success Global Summit. The link is tinyurl.com/self-love-power. Thank you for the hearts. Hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline, share this in your stories. tinyurl.com/self-love-power. All right? Salvona, my friends, and that means I see you. I see you. I see you. See you later. Bye.